Holy was that a bear? Okay, what do I think of this place?
What do you think of this place?
I'm kind of apprehensive because I brought Andrea here and I thought it would be warmer, and yesterday it was freezing cold. It was like opening a refrigerator door. It was cold, it was so windy, it was drizzly, and it was buggy. It was like the worst scenario for camping that you can imagine.
It's very buggy and it's normally cold, but right now the sun's out, so that's pretty good. Yesterday it was very cold, very windy, very rainy, very gross.
What do you think of this place?
It's a little bit intimidating for me. I've never been this far from anything, so it's a bit scary.
So here I am, we've finally reached my dream. This is Winter Lake, this is the Barren Lands, and I'm kind of disappointed. So this is what happens when you pursue your dream. You kind of, you have this great idea of what it might be, and then you end up going through all these bugs and these huge bushes and so on, and it's not all it's made out to be. Anyway, so we're gonna camp here, we're gonna see what it's like, and it might get a little cold here, but here I am, finally made it. What do you think of this weather?
It's total It's freezing cold, it's raining, I can see my breath. It's crazy.
As you could tell, it's pretty miserable out here. It's very windy and rainy, and it's probably about +8 at the most. And what I've done is I've devised a little bit of a tarp. I used the tarp to devise a little cover so that I could, we could actually do some cooking in the vestibule. So take a look at this. Look inside the tarp. Nice little shelter. We got the barrels here. We got the food cooking. And we got the vestibule, and there's Andrea. And here's me. Cold as anything. Okay. I'll report back later today. Bye. We're gonna stay in the tent because it's just too wild out there. We'll wait for the gale to abate and for the weather to get better, hopefully by tomorrow. The water is still waving like anything, and it's still super windy. It's blowing the tent to smithereens, and the tarp is really flattened. Everything is really flat, and it's miserable out here. What the hell am I doing out here? I don't know.
The water's like glass, and it was like an ocean yesterday. So it's beautiful. It's calm.
And guess what? It's raining again. So this is what the barren lands look like. So let's look at the lake. There's a lake, and there's my feet down here. I'm walking through the barren lands, and there's a lot of these little bushes here. We call them FLBs. The LB stands for little bushes, and I won't tell you what the F stands for, but you can tell that we get pretty frustrated by them. So I'm walking through a bunch of FLBs, and some of them, I guess they're knee height or waist height, and some of them are a lot higher than that. But anyway, this is the beautiful tundra land that describes the Arctic, and I hope you're enjoying it. The weather is so bad that there are no bugs right now. It's very windy and it's a little rainy, and this is me ready to go fishing with my fishing gear. So we'll see what I get. This is the fish that I caught. It's a gigantic trout, and it's beautiful. We're gonna have supper tonight, and this is what you get in the north. I went fishing again, and it seems like all they have are monster trout. I don't know how many pounds this is, but this is the size of it. So we're gonna have it tonight, and we're gonna enjoy a fish dinner. Holy was that a bear? I have my bear spray in my hand. Something walked into our tent. Looking at the footprints, it looks like bear prints. This bear walked all along the beach, saw our tent, hit our tent, and then went into the bush. So here's some footprints of the bear. It appears that the bear didn't just hit the tent, it actually made a rip through the tent. So you see this hole here? That was done by the bear. So the bear actually pawed through the tent, and then we screamed and it went off.
Look at all the blood splatters. That's his back.
So this is what the bugs look like on my pants. You see that? This is the north. Welcome to the north.
There's nothing here. There's nothing. I hiked uphill for this, and there's nothing. There's nothing but bugs. Lots and lots of bugs. No caribou, no moose, no nothing. I think there's a bug up my sleeve.
Yes, it is buggy. It's buggy. But you have to admit we're in the barren lands, and I find it quite beautiful here. There's rocks, there's sand. Okay, it doesn't seem like much, but it's desolate, it's isolated. How are you feeling today? This is the last day and you can be picked up today.
I feel so good. There's sunshine, there's blue sky, and guess what? We're getting picked up, we're getting rescued. We're gonna be rescued. I'm so happy.
I'm kind of happy to leave this place, but I really still love the barren lands. It wasn't what I expected. What positives can you get out of this experience in terms of strength building and so on?
None. Nothing. I learned to hang on to my bear spray at all times.
But all in all, I mean, this is what I've been seeking on this trip, and I find this beautiful.